This year, start your bass tournament season off by fishing the 27th Annual Frostbite Big Bass Open, February 25th at the all-new Fate Santas Marina, located on Percy Priest Lake. Early entry is $65. Guaranteed payout for big and small bass. For more information, visit our website at tnbassmasters.com.
This segment is being sponsored by Capital Sportsman. All right, this week's Pictures of the Week is being brought to you by Flowers Deer Processing. Lord, every time I call those fine folks out there at Flowers, they're always too busy to talk. They have got more and more deer coming in, so we should have a record year this year on the amount of deer being taken. So great job out there to all of our hunters, both male and female. Y'all are doing an awesome job out there. If you want your deer to be awesome, you got to take it to Flowers Deer Processing. All right, some of our pictures we have here. This is Kenny Simons, and he killed a 14-pointer in Hendersonville. Now, that's a huge buck right there. Now, all of a sudden, Sumner County is just really coming on with some monster deer for some unknown reason. They must be coming over and eat some of my minerals. But great job, Kenny. That is a big, huge buck. Our next pictures here are from Stacy and Mason Nunley, my good friends that fished Nickajack Lake just this past Saturday. Look at those pigs that they call bass. I'm telling you, that is some monsters right there. I don't care, but you just have a good day any day you catch big fish like that. And even the girls getting involved in all of this. So Mason and Stacy, we appreciate you sending those pictures in. Y'all keep it up, brother. Save a few for the rest of the stuff. Hey, this is Scott Schrader. Do you remember the guy that won the Sport Dog brand collar last week that we gave away? Well, he was so grateful he sent some pictures in. Now, this is one of the Allegheny River walleyes, his first. It weighed 10 pounds and 14 ounces, and it came out of the river. It was 32 1/4 inches long. So that's a great job. So, Scott, we hope you enjoy the collar we sent you. Just keep sending us those kind of pictures right there, buddy. We'll visit you. Now, here's one of my good friends. This is Brandon Dowdy. Brandon said, Hugh, I got this one the other night. Now, this one here, I understand, if I'm not mistaken, it was the third buck that came out after a hot doe, and this was just, I think it was last Saturday, or it was last Saturday or last Monday. One of the two. It was sometime within a week. So great job. Brandon is one of those guys that is real patient too. He waits, and then you see what he gets. He gets successful. You can send your pictures to us here at Southern Woods and Waters, 474 James Robertson Parkway, Nashville, Tennessee, 37219, or simply email them to me at hugh@southernwoodsandwaters.com, or now you can go through Facebook, go to Southern Woods and Waters, and we'll get the picture and we'll put it on the show. So be proud to do it. So any one of those three ways will get you your picture on the show. All right, we appreciate it very much. I have with me two great guests. I have Parrish Elliott, of course, is one of our Southern Woods and Waters pro staffers, and Danny Thompson, retired United States Marine Corps veteran, and we can't thank him enough for his service to our country and our freedom. We just want to come out and publicly thank him and all the other ladies and guys that have given so much also. So thank you guys very much. And we want you to be a pro staffer. Come on, man.
Absolutely. I'm obsessed with it all now.
He's eat up with it.
I'm in trouble.
He's eat up with it more than you and I are.
I'm in trouble.
I'm telling you,
He's in real trouble.
I've hunted a lot of people, and I've never seen somebody so
Eager
smooth up. Oh, it's he won't go hunt. Oh yeah, well, let's go. Or he'll text me throughout the day. Hey, I'm in the stand now. This is what I'm saying. What time you gonna be here?
So you like that?
Yeah, I mean, I love it. I mean, I've gotten into more now. I mean,
you can hang out at Crystal for a little while till he calls you.
Yeah, I mean,
I can definitely do the dirty work.
It's I love, as much as I love filming, I have a blast filming him because it's like, you really ain't got to tell him what to do now. I mean, it's like he studied it so much, he's learned, watching.
Well, he's
and,
like a kid in a candy store.
Oh, yeah,
because it's all new to him right now, and that's good. You're an old has-been.
Yeah, I
been
mean,
there.
if we get those come in, I get excited.
Can I tell something about your last film? That jumping that you were doing, why didn't you just follow the dog?
Yeah, I was like, boy, I tell you what.
The dog knew where the deer was.
Well, I mean, I've never really used a dog track a deer, but I was like, well, okay, I guess I need to start paying attention to what the dog's doing now.
Yeah.
But hey, it's you learn something new every day.
That's right.
That's a new experience with a dog.
It's great that to see that, and you made a great film, and it was great. We enjoyed. You took us on the hunt, and we enjoyed it.
Oh hell, well, y'all ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh, it's coming.
It's coming.
We got a lot of video packed in.
That's right.
That's for sure.
Especially with the big one. I mean, that was.
Well, now, Danny, what got you? I mean, when you retired from the military, did you just decide, why don't I just take up filming wildlife?
No.
How did it happen?
I've sat on the couch for years and watched people shoot deers with bows.
Yeah.
For years and said, one day that's me. One day that's going to be me. One day that's going to be me. Well, to be me, you got to get off your butt and go do it.
You got to, don't you?
And Parrish was selling a bow, and I got word of it. And I
Was
bought,
that mine?
Probably. The old Bowtech, it probably was. So I bought it, and I never hunted a day with it. I practiced from almost every day, August and September. Got my new bow 3 days before the opening season, which probably isn't the best time to get your bow.
All right, okay.
But put an arrow in it, slung it, and didn't have any problems with it. And I shoot that thing. It's probably pulled back 100 times a week.
That's good.
Minimum.
So you keep it up.
Oh yeah, I'm out almost every day.
Well, that's great, and more of us need to do that.
Absolutely. I feel like I owe that to my deer. I feel like if you're going to take a deer, you need to take it in the most proficient manner. The video that we had set up for tonight was a initial horrible shot, and it was my shot, and I was going to have to sit here and claim it.
Right. Right.
But that made me go out the next day and shoot for an hour. It made me go out the next day and shoot for an hour.
Well, now you did retrieve that.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
And we're going to show that video.
Ramcat,
Not
let me
tonight,
tell
but
you.
we're going to show this.
One of the biggest things you can learn it from me right now. Shoot a nice broadhead.
Yes.
Do not shoot a mechanical if you're new, and that's just from my experience. Shoot something that's going to do some damage because you are going to make a bad shot.
Yeah.
The first shot I made was a heart shot, cut it right in half. I have not made a shot anywhere near that since, and I've killed six deer.
Yeah, well, he's got to see both sides. He's missed, but and turned right around. Got another arrow quickly, and was able to make the kill shot.
Yeah.
And so he's seen everything that it takes you and I several years to see. He's seen it in the last 2 months. I mean, he probably logs in 40, 50 hours a week in the woods hunting.
Yeah.
And so he's got to see it and witness it all. I mean, all the way from Kentucky down to Alabama. So we've seen it, and he's fell in love with it.
All right. Well, here's the question, because all that's going on, all the hunters and out there, you read Facebook, Instagram, all this stuff from all these hunters, from tindeer.com all the way. The rut's on, the rut's off, they're locked on, they're locked off, well, you guys just got out of the woods today. Now, you saw some stuff going on. What's happening out there?
My
Bears?
perspective, the rut is kicking wide open right now. Young bucks did it good early. Now the big boys are playing. We check cameras, and we've got 4 or 5 pictures. I mean, bucks
Brand new
getting
bucks.
after it,
Yeah.
son. I mean, they're just.
And we're a small hunting. We have a very small land that we're hunting, and these guys are brand new.
And
We've
they
seen
are-
one of them in July, and the
Yeah.
first time we've seen them is yesterday.
And man, they are.
they're fighting?
Oh yeah,
We got them on camera.
It's unreal.
Yeah.
They are getting after it. And
So what do you think happened?
and
Bears?
now we're seeing trees like this ripped.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like, they're
So
on.
what happened to them? the big boys didn't go away. They just laid around and
Yeah, they just
sat on the couch for a while.
and all the young man. Like by some first, our rut's usually first, second week in November. When a good rut. We got so much footage of these little bucks running these does. Didn't see the big ones doing it, and now the big ones are coming in there. But of course, it's depending on where you're at. Somebody in West Tennessee probably had it last week, but here, in Middle Tennessee, they're wide open, I think.
All right. Hey, you got to do product of the week right quick, okay?
All right.
So let's cut away and do our product of the week. It's being brought to you by Caney Fork Outdoors, one of our newest sponsors. Ryan Martin and his family, the Martins, they've got the one in Big Rock over there, close to Edgar Evans State Park, close to the Center Hill Dam, right on the Caney Fork River. And then Ryan has this store in Donaldson, and he is eager to fulfill your Christmas needs. You might as well get you a kayak, some bending branches, and some little bit of fishing gear, and join us this year because, and you can get everything you need right there at Caney Fork Outdoors. We want to thank them very, very much for that. Now, Parrish, you've got a new product, and everybody needs to be attentive on this one because this one can save you, brother.
Yeah, this one here, I've asked for something like this for 20 years. I use hang-on stands all the time. Hunter Safety System has come up with a new harness. It's still a safety harness. You can still hook your lifelines to them, your alignment belt, but now they got ones with pockets. So like if you still use screw-in steps, you ain't got to have somebody throw them up in a tree. You can put these things right here in the pocket as you're going up, and you still hook yourself onto the tree, still wrap around just like a normal safety harness. But anything you want to do to hang your stand, they have now got pockets for these.
Well, even, it looks like it's designed to have pruning shears.
Yeah, you put your little hand saws in there.
Hand saws, things like that.
Anything has to do with hooking a stand up, and you got to be off the ground, elevated. You don't have to worry about somebody throwing something up to you, or keep going back down, come back up with something else.
I haven't found anybody that could throw me up a tree something like a pruning shears or something like that and do it right.
Well,
I always had to reach out and grab.
I can put your eye out.
That's
one
where
right here. You got to jump. You got to have a hockey mask
I'll
on.
put your eye out with him.
But
Well, he has a purpose.
yeah, but
It's always about causing damage, isn't it?
But Jay Everett and them down there at Hunter Safety System have come up with the dandy right here, and I'm sold on
Where
it.
can people get them?
Right now, they can go online and get them through the Hunter Safety System
Through
website.
Hunter Safety Systems, okay.
Yeah, it is brand new, and of course, you still need your lifeline when you're doing all this.
Oh,
so.
yeah, you got to have it. All right, well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to open up our phone lines here. 737-7767. Be right back with more Southern Woods and Waters.